Today, let's do report writing. This is for the Edexcel IGCSE ESL paper. Welcome to English Step by Step. I make video lessons on English first and second language, mainly for Cambridge and now for Edexcel as well. My name is Miss Wee. Today, we will be doing this paper. This is an older paper. In the new syllabus, question 2 will look something like this. You will have 3 questions to choose from. They will all 3 be either on article writing, as in this case, or report writing, or a formal letter. So question 2 will be one of these 3 genres. The register is semi-formal, which means that you need to follow English conventions such as writing in full sentences, using proper grammar, and avoiding using slang. So today, let's attempt this question. Question 2A, you have been asked to write a report for the school magazine about the benefits of staying in your home country to study and the benefits of studying overseas. In your report, you must, now the 3 bullet points, I would suggest writing 3 separate paragraphs for these 3 bullet points. Now the first bullet point, give 2 benefits of staying in your home country to study. Second bullet point, give 2 benefits of studying overseas. Third bullet point, state which option you prefer and why. Aim to write approximately 180 words in English. It used to be less than this, so please take note that you should write more now. Remember to use a range of grammatical structures and vocabulary in your response. I will show you why. There are 20 marks for this question. Let's look at the mark scheme before we start writing. So for communication and content, you have 10 marks. For linguistic knowledge and accuracy, there's another 10 marks. So for content, you must fulfill the task. So that means to give the examiner what they've asked for in the 3 bullet points. There should be frequent development, not just giving the points, but also developing them. I will show you what I mean later. Use appropriate tone and register. So this is semi-formal. Clear communication. Effective use of cohesive devices, paragraphing, and punctuation. So like I said, 3 paragraphs for the 3 bullet points, and I will show you what I mean by this a little bit later. For language, you have to use a wide range of vocabulary, a wide range of sentence structures, and also to use them accurately in order to get the 10 marks. Now let's go back to the question. Here I have highlighted the keywords. I suggest you do so too. So I've highlighted the word report because it's important to know what genre you're writing in. And the 2 things that you need to focus on are the benefits of staying in your home country to study and the benefits of studying overseas. So they are in the first 2 paragraphs. So in your report, you must give 2 benefits of staying in your home country to study. So put this in 1 paragraph. And the next paragraph, give 2 benefits of studying overseas. And in your final paragraph, state which option you prefer and why. So for clarity, I have put the question and the points in a table. So let's look at the 3 bullet points again. 2 benefits of staying in my own home country, 2 benefits of studying overseas, and my preference and why. So the benefits of staying in my own home country is that it's more economical and it's also more comfortable. So don't just provide the points, make sure you develop them. So here I've explained why it is more economical, and that's because I won't need to pay for flights, accommodation, visa, relocation, and so on. And why is it more comfortable? Because I would be closer to family and friends. Then let's move on to the 2 benefits of studying overseas. Can experience new culture and meet new people. So my development is that I would make memories for life. Another benefit is that I would develop independence, and this would help me to build a stronger character. So I hope you know what I mean by development. So my preference is to study overseas. And why? Because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for personal growth. You would not be able to have such growth if you stayed in your own country. Before we write the actual report, let's have a look at the examiner report. Candidates also found part 5, now it's called question 2, to be an accessible writing task due to the topic. In general, candidates were able to positively demonstrate their understanding of the style and register needed to write a semi-formal report and responded to this task well. A wide range of vocabulary was used, and candidates attempted to use a variety of grammar structures. Many candidates were able to write a balanced report, providing a very effective response to this writing task. However, as in previous years, some candidates exceeded the word limit for this task. So make sure that you do not write more than 180 words. In addition, a few candidates wrote their responses in the format of an email or letter rather than a report. Where this did not have a negative impact on the communication of ideas, candidates were not penalized for doing this. So I was quite surprised to read this. I thought that they would be penalized, but they weren't. So here we have the report. I don't think Edexcel requires you to have a title, but I think it's nice to have a title for a report. So here it is, report studying locally versus studying overseas. Many students face the important decision of whether to remain in their home country for further studies or to study overseas. Both options offer advantages. One major benefit of staying in one's home country is that it is more economical, which means cheaper. Students do not need to spend large sums of money on flights, accommodation, visa applications, or relocation expenses. Another advantage is comfort and familiarity. Being close to family and friends provides emotional support and stability, which can help students focus better on their studies. So I've provided further development here. So this is for the first bullet point. Now moving on to the next one. On the other hand, studying overseas also offers valuable benefits. Students are exposed to new cultures and meet people from different backgrounds, which helps to broaden their perspectives and create lifelong memories. In addition, living abroad teaches independence. Students must learn to manage their finances, time, and responsibilities on their own, which strengthens their character. So notice that I've provided more details here again. And now the last bullet point. In conclusion, although both choices have strong advantages, I would prefer to study overseas because of the rich life experience and personal growth it offers. It is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that is extremely valuable. So I've got introduction here and the 3 body paragraphs to address the 3 bullet points. Now, let's break things down a little. So here you can see each bullet addressed in a separate paragraph. I have points in yellow for 2 points for these 2 paragraphs and 1 for the final one. I have development throughout the paragraphs in all 3 paragraphs. And I have used cohesive devices. They are in green. Another, on the other hand, in addition, in conclusion. These are also called linking words or connectors. I should also use appropriate vocabulary if I want to get higher marks. So such as these in orange. If you have a closer look, you will see that I've also used a range of sentences. So I have complex sentences, compound sentences, and also simple sentences. If you don't know the different types of sentences, please look for my video on the different types of sentences. So this report is very close to 180 words. I think it's 170 plus words. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. And do remember to check out my other videos on Edexcel writing, such as this one, article writing. I've also made one on semi-formal letter writing. And this is on summary writing. If you need tutoring, you can contact me at these email addresses: englishstepbystep@yahoo.com or sume888@hotmail.com. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box below, and see you in the next video.